Good morning, everybody here at Chapman Elementary. We're very excited to welcome our parents and our fourth grade to our concert today, and all of those online, either streaming right now or at home later and watching it later. So welcome very, very much. I'm Mr. Chinsey, I'm the band director, and Mr. Simmel, who is the orchestra director, and we are going to perform everything we've learned in this whole last year for you. Remember, these students started the year with the very first time picking up their instrument. And now a year later, we have come such a long ways, and we're really excited to see them continue on into middle school too. So you're gonna enjoy the concert today in fourth grade. You get to play next year. So while you're listening today, you can hear all the sounds of the different instruments that are available, and you can see which ones you like the best, so that when that happens next year, you have a little head start. Awesome. So that is what we're going to do today. And before we forget, so we can just get going with the music and continue for parents, if you are unaware, there are two wonderful summer band programs our district offers. We have one for band and one for summer orchestra. And all students here are eligible to be in it if they would like to. The online registration closes today, but you can contact us with any questions. And they're a wonderful program. Mrs. Strong is one of the directors for the band, and then our middle school staff does the band and orchestra as well. So let's get started. First segment will be from the band, and we have some band students who are going to introduce the beginning of our concert today.
Welcome to our May concert. The band has been working really hard and improving each week. At our last concert, the All-City Band Festival in March, we got to play 2 songs with the entire 5th grade. This was a lot of fun as we got to go on a short field trip to practice and then perform at the high school.
Today we are excited to share you with our progress. To start off, we want to play a number of songs you might hear from the marching band during a football game.
The first song requires some audience participation to be the crowd. You need to shout, "Let's go Saints." Let's practice. Say it with me. Ready? Let's go Saints. Let's go Saints. Good job.
Second is a popular song in the stands called Seven Nation Army. And third, we play the theme song of a favorite collection of superheroes. We'd like to see if you can guess who they are. Here is our game time songs.
You might see the percussionists bouncing back around out there. They get to play a lot of instruments, and today they're playing bells, snare drum, bass drum, and cymbal, and they rotate through all those, so I'm just giving them a second to move around. But like we said earlier, Bentley asked you to listen to this one and figure out what the name of these superheroes are called. Anyone want to raise their hand and tell me the name of those superheroes? The Avengers. Excellent, excellent. All right, so our first segment, we're going to pass off to the orchestra for their first segment. And we'll go back and forth today. Mr. Simmel?
Hello, everyone. As mentioned earlier, my name is Mr. Simmel. I am the long-term orchestra sub here while Mrs. Rogers was away on maternity leave. I started in January, and when I first met all these lovely students behind me, they were still learning songs mostly by ear and maybe reading letters right off a page. Where we're at now, all of our songs are written with full musical symbols. So they are reading, not only reading lines and dots, they are also playing songs that can go upwards of maybe 50 or 60 measures. So it's been quite a journey with them, and we're excited to get things started. But first, as with every orchestra concert, we have to make sure our instruments are in tune and ready to go. So I'm going to call up the concertmaster, Maggie LePage, to lead us through our tuning sequence. There we go. Okay, up next, we're going to go through a D major scale. We play one at the winter concert, but we've upgraded it this time. We're adding rhythm, and we're splitting the orchestra into 4 parts. So make sure you keep your ears out and listen how the harmony builds and grows as we move through the scale. And to get us started with our first piece of the day, I'm going to turn it over to Ali.
Hi, my name is Ollie and I play the cello orchestra. Our next song is called "The Living Life." It is a fast piece in film side. This song was the first piece we learned. See if we can hear the melody. See if we can between the violin, young, cello, and bass. Hope you enjoy.
Back to the band and to Mr. Chisholm.
In our second set of songs, we will play music from our book. These songs are favorites of ours, and we would like to feature solos and sections in them. The first one is called Michael Flanagan. If Michael Flanagan was an Avenger, we wondered what his superpowers would be. We decided that he could turn invisible, walk through walls, see and hear things far away, is musical, of course, and is good at playing video games and an unbreakable speaker. We will feature a few solos in this song.
Three soloists. We have Aiden, Lucas, and Hayden for this one.
The next two songs first include a song called Monument Harvest, which will feature duets of students. Finally, we will play Now Let Me Fly, which features entire sections of instruments.
Our first duet in this one will be Charlotte and Jaden on percussion. percussion. And the second time will be Pablo and Dion on trumpet. Okay, and then now we're going to feature full sections on this one. Saxophones will be one of the sections. Flute and clarinets will be one of the sections. Our brass, or trumpets and trombones, will be one of the sections. And percussion will be a section, and then we'll all end with it together. This is Now Let Me Fly. Pass the microphone over to the orchestra and Mr. Simmel for their second section.
For this next song, we are going to be splitting the orchestra once again into two different groups to create this harmony, very beautiful kind of effect. And to explain a little bit more about that, here is Chloe.
Hi, my name is Chloe. I play the violin and orchestra. Our next song is called French Folk Song. Listen for everyone to play the main song called The Melody the first time. And then we break into both melody and harmony the second time. See if you can imagine France and the Eiffel Tower in the next piece, French Folk Song.
Up next is a very famous melody, which I'm sure many of you have heard before. What makes it special for us here in the orchestra is that we are now fully independent. So no longer are we each playing the same notes all together. Each section has their own unique voice. And why not pause here and for our fourth graders in the audience and those watching on the stream, quickly go over the options there are to play in orchestra. So we're going to start over here, kind of in a way. I'll try to stand like this. Our smallest and our highest instruments will be the violin. This violin will be They play a lot of the melody stuff, and I'm sure this is the one most of you know. Related to the violin, a little bit bigger and a little bit deeper of a sound will be our viola. So violas, you move your instruments up. Notice how they're a little bit bigger. They look mostly the same though, right? But just a little bit larger. Thank you. And now things get really crazy the deeper we get. To get a lower sound, the instrument has to get bigger. So the next step in line is the cello, which is my personal favorite instrument, by the way. It's a great one to play. And you'll notice they have a little metal spike here at the bottom because they're too big to carry in your hand, so they have to be on the ground somewhere. And then way in the back, we are fortunate to have an amazing foundation, rock solid, deep, booming sound, courtesy of our double basses. So if we have any tall fourth graders and eventually tall fifth graders, play that one. It's a great instrument. Okay, without further ado, we're moving on to our next song, and I'm going to pass it off to Kennedy to explain some more.
Hi, my name is Kennedy, and I play the violin orchestra. Ludwig van Beethoven lived from 1770 to 1827. He composed his Ninth Symphony after losing his hearing from a disease. The famous melody from this symphony is called Ode to Joy. Most people recognize this piece. This piece is played by the 5th grade orchestra every year. Listen carefully as you hear these harmonies surround the happy melody.
next, we're going to actually switch from the full group playing to individual and small group playing. Students were given an opportunity to pick a song of their choice and learn it on their own. So they had to find the music, they had to find time to practice, send me videos, and they even auditioned here for everybody during the school day. So we're very excited to present these songs to you. First up, I'm going to have Juliana perform Harry Potter's theme on the violin solo. Up next, we have a video game theme for you performed by Madeline. This is a violin solo of Megalovania. Our next performance will be on the cello solo performed by Amelia, and she'll be playing a very lovely song, What a Wonderful World. Solo and small group of students is that we get to hear from instruments that typically never get the spotlight. So we're going to go to the far back of the orchestra, and we're going to listen to our two double basses perform a hit song from the Broadway musical Hamilton. This is Declan and Braden performing You'll Be Back. We're going to make a change one more time, back to the band and Mr. Chitsey.
Okay, I'm going to stay back here this time because I'm going to introduce the next song, but I'm going to use this piano. I wanted to tell everyone that we have this this game this year where they are all challenged to learn songs on a list to gain levels into different superhero levels. And Avengers is one of them. And they've all taken on themselves to move pretty far in the levels. But one person made it to the very last level. And the last level challenge is to learn a solo. And Addison did that, so she's going to play the solo with us for us today. The solo is called "The Good Life," and I will be playing the piano for her. Hope you can hear it. Yeah, I think we can. All right, let's welcome Addison playing "The Good Life." Of the program this morning with one last song, and we do have audience participation here as well, so we'll get into that in just a second.
To end our portion of the concert, we will play one of the full band songs we played at our March All-City concert. We leave you with a song that requires audience participation. Please join me. Stomp, stomp, clap. Several times. Great job. Here is our final song for On Mission to Rock. Have a great summer.
Very good. Now, fourth graders on the floor, you probably ought to do pat, pat, clap, because the stomping thing will be very complicated. So we're going to get that started first before we start playing. We're on a mission to rock.
We have two last songs for you to wrap up our concert. This one is a very special treat, and we do it at Chapman every year. So, ladies and gentlemen, please hold your breath. Children in the front, do your best not to scream. And I'm going to turn things over to Lucy to start this for us. Pretty fun, right? Who would have thought to do such things as light up instruments? You know what I mean? That'd be crazy. Okay, for our final song, I'm going to give it over to Noah. And for those of us in the orchestra, now's the time to get on our thing. I'm going to hand the mic to Noah, and we're going to get started.
Hi, my name is Noah, and I play the viola in the orchestra. For our grand finale, we are going to play a smooth, slow, relaxing song for you. It's so beautiful, you might even fall asleep. So relax. Sit back, relax, and enjoy our final song.
behalf of both myself and Mr. Chinsey, we are so thankful that you all came to support us, and this will conclude our concert. Thank you for all you do. Have a good day.